Alright guys, here we are, more Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry about the late start today. One had to replug everything in and readjust it because when I want to play on my own I have to like disconnect it from the Elgato. So yeah, and I've been playing on my main account obviously to to continue the MSQ on my end. So, here we are. This is where we stopped. I kind of vaguely remember this. I also remember being kind of half asleep last time too. So, God, the jazzness always throws me off. Wait a minute, hold on. Can I do this as a... Oh, I can. This will make it easier. Nice. Alright, let's get over there. Wow, it's looking pretty busy. Alright, so here we are. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards to Urkopacha. Chances are good we'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what our opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Opportunistic, eh? Let me just lower this just slightly, okay. Hello, friend. To Urkopacha, the approachable Pelu is waiting your questions. I've been waiting for what feels like days, and eaten enough of Brook Evu's tacos to feed an army. What does he like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Urkopacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn, then take the road west at the fork. Should we be aware of anything along the way? Also, my glasses... Oh, God. It's not until I see a screen in front of me that's when I notice that there's a friggin' smudge somewhere. Smudges. Goddamn. I didn't ask to be blind, please. Let me just see. God damn it. I hate when I take off my glasses because then I can't put them back on because of the headset. Hold on. I'm like so inconvenienced. I don't like it. I don't like being inconvenienced. Also, hello A-Leaf, Candy. Blind teen, going blurry. No. I'm already kind of close to my TV and it still looks blurry. That is indeed the way to Urkopacha. After the damage brought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Alright, let's do it. And we are meeting him over there. Run. So yeah, I remember being very tired in the last one. I was so exhausted. It's been happening quite a lot lately, where I started getting drowsy as I'm playing. I mean, video games do help relax me sometimes. Wow, I gotta appreciate it. I remember before you would not get this. You see how the plants are kind of moving? Hold on. Fuck, wrong button. There we go. They actually sway when the characters like walk through it. That is a nice touch. There we go. Just stop needing glasses. I need to get some laser eye surgery, I guess. May I introduce to you our most dependable companion, the alpaca. Krell's like, oh, they're so cute. These animals can traverse Urkopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. Oh, so they feel much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Yogg-Tothrall. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of bringing another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities, where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small, and being a little bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. You kinda had it coming, Wuk Lamat, if you did that. That was a little deserved. Haha, I see. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. Her face is like, ugh. We're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? That is very opportunistic indeed. I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. Alpaca fur hats, very nice in winter. Ooh. The Pelupelu value the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Alright, noted. There you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Urkopacha, then that's what we'll do. Alrighty. We're going to a new area, y'all.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time.
It's like a high desert.
Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Welcome to Peru, yeah, basically.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear. Mountains everywhere you look.
You'd think it'd be a little hard to breathe because of the high altitude.
One massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tothrall. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places.
That guy's voice sounded way closer than where he actually was.
But I should introduce myself. I am Bolnok, a weaver by trade.
Nice hair.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Pelupelu.
truly. I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelupelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
So, on my own time, when I've been going in the Mezcal on my main account...
Is that a local beverage?
Mezcal is basically a
It's an
tequila.
Orcopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yep. there it is, tequila.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring.
So it's a mix of Mexico for...
stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep.
It seems like a
Goodbye,
fusion
and safe
of...
travels.
Yeah, about Mexico, Central America, and also South America.
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say.
I wonder if we're gonna see like a variant of Rio de Janeiro.
Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelupelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyola. Pelupelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural. Traveling from
Everywhere.
place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers. And many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
So basically they're like the Lalafell of South America. It's just me or does the music sound... Look, it came out of Charlie Brown.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
I don't know, I mean... It's been a while since I've seen the Charlie Brown cartoons. But where's the sepia
Off the main
color?
road. Don't get lost.
Where's the sepia filter to notes that we're
It's
sure
right
we're in Mexico?
there.
And sombreros and a mariachi band. Yeah. Well, here we are. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, yeah, I think I know which one it is, but we'll get there later. This is it. Pelupelu, home of the Pelupelu. Wuk Lamat should have arrived before us. Oh, there she is, talking with a trader. Oh, that's not good. My Mexican heritage is seething. You come all this way for the right to succession. Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. But please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. Unfortunate then, the ideal includes woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady, that's right, come Third Promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Oh, finest lady, I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? Erbil, wouldn't you... Not even 5 minutes. Ah, Shatona from as far as Zaktarab. Northern winters are brutally cold affairs, I'm told. Can I imagine how you survived them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool? That clothing is popping off, I won't way. No thank you, I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the Third Promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, my shop door is always open. As Japan's got much better about its depiction of other countries. They used to be just as bad as America. The side-eye. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness to trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Wuk Lamat will prey to this affable approach time and time again. The only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelupelu. Let us all take Arnvel's words of caution to heart. Yeah. You especially. So, those of you who do not know, in Stormblood, Alfie is not really good when it comes to haggling. In fact, he doesn't even think about haggling. Because in their search for a certain samurai, they found his sword. And it looked like the sword was pawned off to someone, to a merchant. So Alfie was like, let's buy back the sword. So when the merchant said, okay, it's this much, Alfie was like, okay, sure, let's buy it. And he bought it at basically at the asking price. So when Tataru finds out, she was like, you did what? Yeah. So since then, Alfie's kind of I think forbidden to you know, do much market shopping. Not my finest moment, I'll admit. Now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Carl, Alize, and I will speak with the merchants. Wuk Lamat, you and Arnvel might try approaching travelers and passersby. Sari, pray investigate any other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn all of you, so let's relay it to the third promise. Sure thing. But first, let's attune to the Aetheryte. And then I'll talk to that guy. Or girl. I don't know. Dawnsor's Elector. I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of secession, I take it. Me, I don't much care who sits on the throne, so long as they keep Tyrell peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? The joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. I need to be sober right now. Oh right, yes, you're asking about that Electra business. Being a fresh return from my training route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobly, could probably tell you more about it. This guy, you've had enough drinking. That's enough. Stop it. Alright, we'll talk to that one. The Impatient Porter. Electors? Oh yes, I've heard all about the right succession. You're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, huh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoraja. Oh. If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers. In the thousands, column, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I began crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? No. No, I'm not. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you. But I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Zoraja or his policies. Fine, I don't need your help anyway. Hello there, I'm Mablu. Did you have a question for me? Loose coin bag, yeah. Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prize alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. And that stuff stinks. It happened to visiting Byron not so long ago. Totally. That's the head rancher. He's so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without totally noticing. He knows everything that happens on his ranch. Everything, huh? Alright, so they're basically at the beginning there. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal. And a stack of blankets. And then there's an enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobli is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, if only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher. Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I'd say we paid a visit before the others return. Alright, back I go. I'll just ride my bird there, thank you. I wonder if this means we'll eventually get an alpaca mount through the MSQ. Oh, that is a lot of alpacas. Still, you know the head ledger could be here somewhere. Can't let fear deter me. No, not to say that I'm scared, of course. Sarah's just like, okay. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobli? Tobli? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can tell which one he is. I can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't. Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobli often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though. Though who among us could, am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. Ah, so it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobli a deal he can't ignore. My problem at all. Oh, no problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobli. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Alright, we're gonna investigate. Great, we can meet back here to share our impressions. Alrighty. Mabu? Huh? Well, obviously I'm not Tobli. I mean... oops. I shouldn't have said that. You're meant to find out for yourself who Tobli is. Or if Ned Lecter is even in the village at all. Good luck. Alright, what about you? Ah, visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. You think I might be Tobli. Haha, well maybe I am. All I will say is that, in this village, none have more alpacas than I. Am I Tobli? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Should we commence the right succession then? That dude was a little quick to offer. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. The diligent one? Ah, the worker is so intent on stable chores. I have my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off the mystery ranch hand, so to speak. That was the one who talked about the, spit, right? Me too, Tobli. To prove it, I propose a deal. Generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. And an offer I gladly accept. And you have correctly guessed. I am indeed Tobli, head ledger of Pelupelu, and head rancher of the family ranch. I am also one of Galul Jaja's chosen lectors. Aha! In a place featured in the Tuliala saga, just as we thought. I was right to trust in your instincts, and I wagered this won't be the last time. She found you out fair and square, Tobli. I'm glad she did. would have been a pity had our bit ended here.
Deducing the Dunservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all.
The face. Oh, there's the big brother.
Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
Oh, her voice is way higher than I thought. Averting eye gaze like a gorilla.
You're Tobli.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
That's it, huh? A man has that stare down.
The best experiences with alpacas. Aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Yeah, the back down was strong in that one little guy.
Bring out the example! This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
Oh.
The little monster spat on me!
Oh, that stinks.
I can't...
Oh, she's dead.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Yeah, they're like vomit a bit.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed.
Yeah, where's Marcia's fur? Oh.
We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but beatable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
Oh, that's gonna be stuck on her face for a bit.
Well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching. The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Okay, that's a little slightly ominous, but okay.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Alright. Dude's
So
got the
far,
confidence.
This experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Although, maybe I should go get, you know, cleaned up. Hey, guys.
Are you alright, Wuk Lamat? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Can't deny the logic when approach. Yeah, let's share the pack leader mentality.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
Alright. Alright, go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff for me, just to make sure? The stench has ruined my sense of smell. She takes a step back. Hey, I saw that look. Hey, look. Oops. Zaraja puts me in mind of Garlemald's own exalted son. Of the two, though, Zenith was undeniably more arrogant. Yeah, he sure was. Stripping the volume Wuk Lamat's scream, alpaca expectoration must have a nasty odor indeed. I'm content to remain ignorant to the smell. That's nice. Where's Kryle? So this is our sought after elector. Yeah. As Wuk Lamat helped demonstrate, the Avali alpaca are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? He's like, that sounds like a you problem, not mine. With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spinning beast. Wonderful, give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle would cost you the equivalent of 10 pel. In the thousands column. 10,000? You mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. Converting to gil, that comes to around 1 million or so. Maybe we all pitch in. I have 1 million, I think, on me. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I will find the money. Somehow. In that case... That basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel in the hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with for the saddle. Well, that's a nice gesture. But you think I can turn 100 pel into 1,000,000? That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 pel, not 1,000,000. So we're looking at 100 times more. Oh, right. Apparently been guy confused with Elfinel's million gil. I'm not so sure about this trading idea. You almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments after you arrived. But I just... I hate it when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello again. Mabu, I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. If it's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants towards the first step of defeat, like you asked. As long as Wuk Lamat goes alone to capture Alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Well, let's see about getting you that saddle then, Third promise. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Mablu. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It may be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here and pitch in with the ranch work. With Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Gladly, although Siri, I think you should go overlook Lamat. You see markets and bazaars the world over, and sure to have sage advice to share. Well, that's true. In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some other way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I'd do such a thing. But I'll leave the wool with Sari anyway. The better to keep my hands free. Alright, on the pack mule. Perfect. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares. Alright, so this is to test the waters with him. And they will pack us on the top. Alright, so this guy is over here. Can I go under? I cannot go under. Let me through! Aha! Alright, friend. What you got for me? Something I could do for you. We've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming sounds to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? How will you be paying for it? Oh, right. Yeah, here's the wool. With this basket of fine alpaca wool. There you go. Sparkle, sparkle. What use does a saddle maker lack for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. Well, he's not wrong. And what might that be? Ooh, mezcal. I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you got yourself a deal. This bodes well for us, Third promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 pel in the thousands column. Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle is gonna cost you a jug of premium mezcal. Aged 3 years at least. This motherfucker. 3 years? That stuff is valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. Zor al-Jab will go to war and his cavalry will need saddles. Lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, I promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. That sounded a little personal, but okay. So... can't say that I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. But those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of these Pelupelu pray for your victory, Wuk Lamat. The younger ones, though, to them strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still, others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future the second promise envisions. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Havli, convinced that the first promise's plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. But what about you, Mablu? Aren't you the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I'd memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yakui ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawn's servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well, then I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. But the type of Muscat Saddle Maker wants is so very expensive. Weren't we expected to need 10,000 pel from the outset? Nothing's changed, we just need to get on with it. I may not have a head for trade or a stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with the piece of Toliola on the line. And then neither will I. We will make you Dawn's servant. Aiming for that 10,000 pel drug right away will only bring us failure. And frustration. So let's first try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. Excuse me. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. Oh yeah, literally that guy that we just met earlier. He was a weaver, after all. Of course, the weaver! Bolnock was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision, and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going. But for now, let's head back to that road when we first met him. Alright, let's backtrack. Just some wild alpacas are level 90. This is a spot. After Bolnock talked to us, he walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to Ikulu's Inn. Most visitors to Wachampelo end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Oh, come on, not now. The battle music is pretty groovy. Ah, yeah, there it is. Let's go grab it. Come here, you. Okay. We found him. How that basket, Sari? Yeah. Basket of standard quality wool you receive from Tolby, worth 1 pel in the hundreds column. Okay. Thanks. Well, let's see if we can turn a profit. Bonok, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? Oh, third promise. You wish to do business with me? I ask what this is all about. Good old bots. But guys, it's Ariana Grande! I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. Then allow me to invest in your efforts. Peace in Tyrol is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my new suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledged to preserve that peace win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. I don't even know who that is. She's a musical artist. Does music, yeah. Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 pel in the hundreds column. That's very generous, Boldnock. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you, third promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. Alright. So basically, this this part of the quest is like basically a big old trade-off. I need to get this. I need to trade this thing for that, for that, for that, for that, and then work down the line so that way I can get the thing that I want. I can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because Sarah remembered our wheeler friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of trading. One which you've instinctively mastered. Yeah, I think so. I know so. Now let's take our 500 pel poncho and trade for something even more valuable. Here, Sari, you take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, that revolt will never let me hear the end of it. Alright, I'll hang on to the poncho. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. Excellent trade. 100 pel for 500. Ooh. That does look pretty nice. Oops, I didn't read that. Makes sense, I don't know a lot of musical artists. Oh, these are eclectic mix or old-fashioned. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Leveraging connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. Yes, that's a very important thing about economics. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. Ah, that makes sense. But how do we know if someone needs a poncho? They aren't wearing one? That's one way to start. Oh, that's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho, and hope they're eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find the demand for our supply. So we should begin our search for prospective buyers. Ah, there are a number of places, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There might be interested travelers. Take a look at these guys. Who here needs a poncho? A lot of Mamoja hardly wear anything to begin with. Those are probably Lance Guard with sellswords. Mamoja who soldier for a living prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movements. So even if they have bared shoulders, Mamoja carrying arms can be struck off the list. I see. Alright. So let's see. That one has a weapon. That one's already dressed. That one has a weapon. This guy's already looking, honestly, here he kind of looks like he's just trying to cover himself. Let's see. No coat or cloak, but also no weapon. Ah, we might have a winner. Hello, good sir. Hello there, friend. You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here. I barely escaped with my scales intact. My coat was not so lucky. That sucks. I'm actually a toolmaker from Tuliola. It was dressed quite smartly. All the better show the Pelu I am a man who takes pride in his appearance, and therefore his work as well. But now look at me. That sucks, man. Like, he's all dressed, like, all nice and stuff. Like, yeah, I gotta show that I'm it for the job, you know? And then gets attacked by freaking animals, and then clothes are ruined. Although, maybe you probably should not have dressed that way to begin with until you got here. Well, sir, this is your lucky day. Oh, right, here. Try this on for size. Oh, that is just your color, sir. What a splendid poncho. This would be the perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We'd be willing to part with it if you'd like to make a trade for one of your fine tools, perhaps. What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself and will vouch for its quality. A hatchet? Should we go bury it? The blade looks sharp and a half well made. I value it when Pel in the thousands column. Nice. Oh, from 500 to 1,000. We have a deal. Wonderful. A fine garment such as this should put me on even footing with any Pelu merchant. Like preponderous owner of Miplu's Miplu's mate garden, for one. Her field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate, and I thought to impress her with the tool I sold you. No matter, I have other wares to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Oh, did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Miplu's mate garden we go. Yes, but it's a fair distance on foot. We should take alpacas. She's like, oh no. These ones will be the calm type, right? I'm assuming so. Alright, so we got 500 to 1,000. We doubled it. Success! Okay. Ah, right over here. How you feeling? Here we go riding. Here we go again. Riding alpacas. Well done recognizing that toolmaker has a potential customer. If you would like to change professions, you'd make an excellent merchant. Thank you. Now let me see about popping some of this stuff. Hold on. Oh, I can't do a glamour plate here? Fuck. Alright, fine. I'll just wear this until we get back. Before we get moving, you should be able to hold this. Oh, the hatchet? Sure. With that, I suppose we should hop onto the alpaca's mob that's so kindly provided. Ready to go? Let's mount up. Alright. Well, I don't have to move it, so just enjoy the ride. And off to the mate fields we go. Huzzah. Please don't spit, please don't spit. You'll be fine, these ones are accustomed to people. That is a weird looking wolf. I still don't trust them. Without our pack of friends, the Pelican would never have become traveling merchants. Can you imagine walking all the way across the wall? I swear, that mountain is so tall. It's too tall to be real. Sari, is your dress a darling? Yeah. Forbidding sight, isn't it? One I've never appreciated up close. You have to take the long way around the cliffs to get there. To the highlands belonging to the Hyokoi. That sounds so good. I mean, the way it's spelled, it kind of reminds me of Haktula. Gotta do the Haktula spit on that thing. Oh, Karen Ranch. No, I love it. I love working with alpacas. And becoming a peddler has always been a dream of mine. Oh. It's just I'm not sure I have the talent for it. I mean, you're kind of telling us a lot about economics as it is. Essential things about economics. But I can help you buy the settle, be proof I can do it. In that case, you best get ready to be a merchant. Cactuars! Look, we're almost there. That was quite a bit away, yeah. And here we are. We made it, and without a single smelly incident. I sent the alpacas back to the Kubo's inn, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Speaking of roads of travel, you were down by the dawn server, weren't you, Third Promise? I heard she was going on tour for whatever reason. Oh, you talking about Ariana Grande? Oh, that I was. Then perhaps you understand. I was an orphan too, you see. Totally took me in. He took in all the ranch hands, actually. All of them? Yes, and everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the head ledger's generosity. Yet here I am, the only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle if you're to prepare for the feat of gold. As it's mate harvesting season, they can't have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Wuk Lamat's way with people, and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's Pelupelu herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the Third Promise, and then let's get to bargaining. Okay, can I do my thing yet? Damn it. I thought it counts like a sanctuary or not. Fuck, okay. Oh, the Haktua girl. She's going on tour? What the fuck? You had that little axe for me. Yeah, here we go. Thanks. Now to see what we can get for it. You're Pelupelu, the owner of these fields. I have a minor trade if you're interested. Well, the Third Promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have on offer? This hatchet, forged by a seasoned artisan, the razor edge of this exceptional tool will make light work of your crops. Oh, the quality is acceptable, I suppose. I'll offer you a large sack of mate leaves in exchange. A sack of mate leaves is valued at 1 pel in the thousands column. The same price as the hatchet. This deal will bring us no closer to the mescal. If I may, Mistress Pelupelu, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample bench of tools well in advance. Oh, we've missed the window for demand. In that case, we'll have to fall back on connections. Think of it this way. A generous deal here will put you in the Third Promise's good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I'd stand with the Second Promise. His innovations will improve every aspect of our lives, I believe, including farming, and I will no longer have need of hatchets. I assure you that I have nothing but respect for Wuk Lamat. That is why I'm prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. What kind of crop uses a hatchet of all things? I suppose it is fair, given your reasons. But we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. We're only like... Yeah, we're really making no profit at all. We're just only like breaking even. How about this then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? Well, as a matter of fact, I would. Until Kawano's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the fields. Then you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to tip the scales. How could I forget one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Wablu. Siri and I have Matsu together. Oh no, I'm helping too. Off to the fields then, and mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. I think you'll see in a bit. You'll see what crop it is exactly. Oh yeah, it's my the UFO. So this is where we get the mate. Use a hatchet to break off the branch. Alright, so far this is going good. I wasn't sure Mibla would bite, but it goes to show that you never know until you try. Alright, well, we got the thing. You brought me some leaves then. Here you go, mate leaves. An acceptable harvest. We'll see how your companions fared before I make any decisions, though. Here, we brought our share as well. Oh, thank you for our promise. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I'm prepared to offer you a full sack of our highest grade mate leaves. Premium mate! Bought at the shop, 1 sack of those leaves will cost no less than 5 pel in the thousands column. Then we can bid farewell to this hatchet. I'll give it a good home. Talk of the contest aside, I'm glad we could come to a mutually agreeable trade. You know, to be honest, just by her, like, where her support is and stuff, she has been very reasonable. She wasn't like the other dude who was like, started making, like, higher demands because it's the competition. No, she was actually being pretty fair. As am I. All the best of the rest of your harvest. Like, she could have been a total bitch about it, but she didn't. She wasn't. Mabu? What's wrong? It's as I was saying before. Even after everything Toby's done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. But then I need your help after forgetting a basic rule of trade. How can I expect Toby to accept my decision then? Have you mentioned your plans at all? Not exactly. I wanted to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intentions. I seek to follow my father's footsteps, but not because he expected of me. I want to preserve Tyrell's peace, and becoming Dawn's servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Toby held the same opinion. go talk to him. Oh, you're right. It's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. The cat smile. But first we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt, so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? We try to trade our tea leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pel. No, I think we're close enough now. I say we go straight for the Pyria Mezcal. Bargain our way into double the value, huh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I will make this trade work. I admire you, Third Promise, and you're holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. She's the underdog. Am I really holding my own against Kuana and Zraja? I mean, of course I am. I'm Wuk Lamat of the Dawn's Promise, after all. What is that stare? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, we got a trade. Nice. Top grade mate leaves. I should really ask my white friends to see if they, or if while they were playing this, they were pronouncing it as mate. Like saying mate leaves instead of mate. Oh man, before we go, then let me give you the advantage leaves. I don't need to risk proving Armel's point. Ready then, our next stop is the Mezcal Distillery. Alrighty. So far so good, we're doing pretty well on this, but now I can finally go back. I'm gonna fucking teleport, I ain't walking there. Fuck that, I ain't walking. Alright, can I do my glamour? Finally. Oh wait. Finally. Apply. Now to make sure my portrait is fine. It is not fine. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I didn't know it was gonna do a preset. Oh. These all look pretty good, but I gotta fix them when I can. Okay, now, where's the distillery? Over here. We want to speak with a man by the name of Gobli. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need target information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. There's a cult for mate now. If it has two T's, then it would be pronounced But it doesn't, it has the one T. That's why I was wondering if they were saying mate instead of mate. Yabra mate. You could talk to people here in the distillery. Sorry, perhaps Wuk Lamat could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what I can learn. Alright, so they're at least all around the same area. Goldie might be adept at distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. And if he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though, oh, he'll be laughed out of some perch. There's not much I can say about Gobley, but I can tell you what Gobley's been saying. The other day, he was muttering about monsters prowling around Agave Jaws. That's the field where they gather ingredients for the mezcal. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients, and thus driven up the price of his product. A boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. You can't really bring joy to people if you can't keep making the thing they love. Hello, friend. Me? I'm a chef from Tuliolam. I often come here to buy Golby's mezcal, the finest in Tyrol, according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during our dealings, but I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not into being polite, you understand, but still end up so addled as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It'd be nice to have less, potent refreshments during such conversations, else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. Alright, so one guy's not big on tequila. Tequila Mockingbird. So what did you find out? Quite a few things. Oh, we can make use of all those tidbits. The deal is as good as sealed. As for me, I found out where Gobley's working. There's a mill site at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead and I'll bring Wuk Lamat. Alright, so I just go like this? Oh. Oh, he wasn't even that far up, okay. Out now. You have business with me, madam? Why don't we talk down below so not to distract the alpaca from his work? Why'd you get so mad, Ailey? Alright, we're here to negotiate. You're not a terrorist, right? Now what's this about? Keep it brief if you would, I'm a busy man. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is. Ah, an excellent choice. I must warn you though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Pel, but we can offer a sack of mate leaves in exchange. It's top grade stuff, like the mezcal. No deal. Mate leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal. Just like that. Still, I hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? Well, he's offering to do the drink, so how about we bring that up first? Exactly. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customers, a Hubigo chef, is the same. Bunch of alcoholics. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer. Something like mate tea, for instance, and brewed from the finest leaves, of course. He's like, oh damn, why didn't I think of that? Oh, you're right. Absolutely right. I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of my Hubigo friend, but I did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after. Should we offer to call the monsters causing them trouble? Not yet. We'll keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. That little grin. As I expect you're aware, the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. Oh, and when the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be that your rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes. I must admit, I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I could secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared, and first impressions last. You'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Zolok's Shunsa. It would be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for want of proper garments. That I would. Are you saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing. An introduction to a weaver. His name is Bolnuk, and his works are highly regarded in Tuliola. Alright, we're helping another dude out though, giving him business. As a supporter of Wuk Lamat and keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I should like to take full advantage. But the scales still aren't quite balancing. Alright, let's sweeten the deal more. Say, weren't those monsters running amok in Agave Jaws? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly, I'd be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to clear them out. Factoring in that save expense and an introduction to a trusted weaver, there's a shaping up to be a sound bargain. Alright, you have a deal. Yeah, Sarah drowning in gold. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment. Sarah and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bolnuk. The fields you're looking for are just north of Wachampala. Be safe. Man, I have to admit, like, since my main account is a warrior, oh man, I am like extremely tempted now. Not especially now that I've done like the job quests and everything, to just focus on warrior. I mean, Dark Knight's great, but man, warrior's so much better. I think I might do that, but it's gonna require a lot of level grinding. Wait. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Fuck. Geronimo. Oh, warriors are just so good, man. The self-sustain. Don't get me wrong, I mean, at least Dark Knight has the temporary involved with the Blackest Night, but yeah. That should be Agave Jaws, right just over there. This will go faster if we split up. Come and find me once you finish clearing out your share of the pests. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, first one's right over here. Okay, perfect. Alright. Alright, let's fuck you up. Let's go. Did they get rid of Blood Weapon and put it together with the... Where is Blood Weapon? Hold on. Yes, you should. Me who knows nothing in classes. Got Siege Sacks of Delirium and Blood Weapon. Oh, so they really did put it all together. Well, I have to replace that one in the bottom then with something else. Oh, these are unsignable. Oh, so these are my upgrades. Or... Oh shit, okay, yeah, this might be it. I think Shadow Vigil will be the one that I'm gonna replace this one here, the other Delirium. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Although I'm running out of space, man, I have nothing here else to put things on. And they got one more attack. Blood Spirit, Flood of Shadow, Edge of Shadow, Shadow Stride, which is the... Oh man, what can I get rid of? Command unleash stalwart soul quietus. Yeah, there's not much else. That low 100 one, I am really got to consider it. Who knows? Maybe. Oh shit, maybe it won't be that important. Alright, let's kill it. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Alright, where are you at? Over there. Okay. Alright, and Dunzos. Oh wait, you're over there? Shaba Gedan. Interesting name. Oh shit, there you are. Compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give Mom Blue the sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, I got my bike. You can't catch me, I'm too fast on this. There used to be a lean. Where's the lean when... Hold up, let's see. Maybe it's on here. Oh. Yeah, that'd be good. We'll keep that on, actually. I mean, I know I saw the leaning when I was playing with my main account, so why wasn't it doing it here? Like when you're like on a mount and you kind of like just lean left or right a bit when you're turning. Huh. Those monsters were no trouble for you, it seems. Now if I could just have the sack of leaves. Yeah, here we go. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. Yep, I'm the pack mule here. Your monster problem has been solved, Master Gobli. Here are the mate leaves and a written introduction to Bolnak. As agreed. Then the deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work, especially you, Mablu. You're the one that inspired me to come this far. Their promise? Well, let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. This dude's color looks a little faded, actually, when I saw the other guy behind him. Like, the one standing in the shade had a brighter red than the dude standing in the sun. So, yeah. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I'll look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand. For now, should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. Alright. There it is. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held a 10,000-pound jug of anything before. My hands will start shaking. Here, you better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. Alrighty. Can you imagine we dropped it and had to start all over again? Luckily, Javi's place is not far. We just need to head across the plaza. This is it. The tree we've been working towards. Wait, oh fuck, my bad. Let's see, premium. You're seeing trade for premium amounts of leaves, an introductory letter, and the swift culling of hostile pests. Nice. Phew, still in one piece. Right, time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, saddler. We've brought your precious mescal. And don't you be trying to change the hoop. Like the next hoop to jump through. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug. But you had nothing. A few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Although I'd sooner ain't no claimant was Roja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelupelu. Was the Roja, sorry. The trade is a fair one. I'll crack your saddle, third promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requested materials, so this won't take long. Your commission is ready. Catching them all in the pack is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work than finishing. I can taste that smooth mescal already. Oh, we did it! The saddle is ours! And to think we started with only a 100-pill basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you're going to be an incredible merchant. Oh, thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, third promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Feat accomplished. There's taming saddle. Okay. So that should mean that we're getting closer to finishing this off anyway. So I gotta go, guys. Toby and Arville have been teaching us how to take care of our alpacas. One gentle girl ate the seeds straight from my hand. I made the mistake of starting one and caught a glob of spittle for my trouble. I begin to understand Wuk Lamat's aversion to the animals. You've been away for some time. I assume trading was productive? Yeah, sure, let's put it that way. You have acquired the saddle then? Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mobler. Oh, before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. She's got a point. You guys have practice of, you know, putting a saddle on them. I know. This is something I need to learn. Oh my god, look at that worried face. The face of evil. Great sunken gods, I did it! Oh, it looks so cute. They hardly seem bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wuk Lamat's touch. That's because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I'd never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? Sriracha! He's back. He fucking found a shiny alpaca. Having done exactly what he set out to do. That alpaca he's brought. Is it just me or is it glowing? I heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? Of course, this guy comes back with a shiny alpaca, right? A beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, they will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how great the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuk Lamat. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Tyrell can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Okay. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war, merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tuliyola all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth have they basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much needed lessons in the realities of conquest, and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. Tis true that war's misery brings the longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose. The rebellions it spotted, the ruins it left behind. We literally saw like 2 wars, so the Guardian Empire is a congregation of simpletons. Damn. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts, only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Guluja did not elevate the Momolja, why he created all the clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed more upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliyola, but the star in its entirety. My bad. So I'm trying to find is the body size of Pillow. Oh. Sign of special manga. Oh. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise is completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. I present to you your much-deserved keystone. The forbidden candy. Yeah, he's always been like that. Never sharing his innermost thoughts with me, or even with Koana. It's like we're not even family. Oh, okay. Well, maybe the zoo doesn't really acknowledge you as family. I'll ponder Raja and his mysteries later. Right now I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I'll ponder Raja... Wait, what? I thought I pressed it. Oh, the freaking action's lagging, right? Wait, what? That was weird. Okay. It was like it wasn't registering on the controller. Huh. I have my saddle. I practice how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. I've seen a Highland cow, it's cute. Oh yeah, they really are cute, yeah. They're so fluffy looking. The Valley of Orankanka... What? Orankanka? I don't know. It's northwest of here. Come everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wuk Lamat off on our hunt. Oh man, I have to go all the way over there. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh god, oh, you know... Going the wrong way. Oh my god, growing everything. Mola whack. Okay, he turned around. Okay, make sure it's cleared out. I can do this. I know I can. Alright, so we gotta cheer her on. Alrighty. Where the frack is it at? Alright, I mean that's better than nothing.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I'll need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right.
Well, that's mature of you.
I'm off.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. Wuk Lamat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Pitch a tent. Oh, what do you know? It's looking really nice.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt.
So now we get some
Something I could never find,
Arnville
she
backstory.
said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian.
I wonder if this means that we're gonna get like a what's it called, like more into like actually get to see where he comes from.
As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Oh man. I think what I was looking for, I was trying to see the part where I kind of skipped it by accident. I thought I might be able to see something, but I guess not.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking. And I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well,
Oh boy, hopefully he doesn't
I
die.
understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City.
Man. Oh, I really hope this isn't like... but at the same time, I do kind of see it, you know, like how it's gonna end up being like more serious than they think it is.
Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Alright, yeah, it's another lingering.
Just so.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
I don't know if we want to do a search party. I feel like we're not disqualified because we're sending out people to go help.
Wait. Do you hear that?
There she is.
I did it.
You're utterly spent. And small wonder.
Oh.
Well done, third promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
I keep thinking that I'm pressing it, but I'm not pressing the button to continue the dialogue. Well, this is it. I'm so relieved the third promise came back to us safely. In the alpaca, she tamed us a healthy-looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the fever cold. What do I want? You know what? Some extra money would be good. Wuk Lamat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Highly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Margaret was so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausting third promise. Wait a minute. Oh god. Just fucking teleport. It'd be easier that way. Okay, hang on a second. I'm wondering if my chat froze or if it's supposed to be like that. Okay. No, it's good. Okay. Alright, so it wasn't anything too crazy, serious. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let's see. Wait. Oh, fuck. Did I miss a turn somewhere? No, wait. No, I just missed this ledge entirely. Alright. Came back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Wuk Lamat can't be that far behind. Oh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. I see we become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this will tell me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I'm kind of fond of them. Oh shit. Freaking chairs bumping into the desk. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Ah, yes. There's no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Oh, yes, we did it! Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zeralja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Galul Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too. So my grandfather's stories say. Oh, it was before the founding of Tuligolog, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yokui, held their people in the thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride the alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came young Galul Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yokui in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Galul showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of Monte tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Galul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelupelu from the Yokui's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled seated, intent on fostering amity between clans. So is that a few words from Galul Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants? I've never heard the bond pop in the forge with the Pelupelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Let's see, then you may not know that Galul Jaja sought a sure-footed guide in his trek up into the islands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest creatures. Oh, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. Oh, the few required no more than that, their promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Mabu's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Okay. Now that you accomplished the feat of gold, you also made many trades, and brought joy to many people in a true Pelupelu fashion region. I should admire your shoes so that I could one time. Oh. Sorry, I was like speed reading that to myself a little bit. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelupelu fashion. I certainly doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. Sorry, that was like a bit of force of habit where I'm just reading to myself. Oh man. You should be proud of your accomplishments, which earned you your keystone. Oh, there it is. Forbidden candy. Find where to go. You're well on your way to promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mavu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pele people and their customs. It might seem serious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It's because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you too as well, Wuk Lamat. You gave me the courage to say what I wasn't sure what I could ever say. Told me I want to leave the ranch, become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I lost every moment caring for the alpacas. Oh, I loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path, and make my own trades. As your parent, let me say one thing. I always try to get my words lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mavu. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Oh, big yawn. Thank you, Tobli. What did I tell you, Mavu? There's one last thing I can help you with there, promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? There's one last thing I can help you with there, promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? Why can't... Fine. That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the Yakui. They once ruled over far more than Ukapach and the Pelupelu. 1,000 years ago, they were overlords of Yogg-Thorol and all its people. During that era, Pelupelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled piece. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yakui have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving in how the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, I know we're determined to follow the path of the saga. We'll be visiting the giants eventually. Let's see. Oh, Kyle, I have a question I've been meaning to ask. It says we finished within the feed. Where did you go? Where did you acquire that other earring? Oh, my earring. Do you recognize it? Yes, pieces. Just like it first became fashionable in York Okay, yeah, around 20 years ago. But since it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe time travel. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey, if the dancer replied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there's more to its oh goodness. Surely there was more to significance than the simple fashion. Let's see, if you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could tell you... Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much, thank you. Gently feed first into the young peddler business, eh, Mablu? Oh shit. Right, and that's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to Choliolo and plan our next move. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn Spirit, so make sure you set aside for best mescal on the occasion. Ooh, sorry, I'm taking a big old yawn in. She has a fearsome opponent, that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Zoroastri's supporters talk. They might see opportunity in the expansion's ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Wuk Lamat. Everyone he meets with come to love hires too. Wait, what? Everyone she meets will come to love her too. Oh, well fuck. And that's why she'll win the throne. Okay, well. My brain was like auto-correcting things before I even finished reading it. God. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. I was really hoping we could get to the dungeon, or at least like unlock it in a way, but probably not gonna be this stream. Alright, let's see if it takes us back at least. It's good to have the feat of gold safely under our belt. Even my victory pales beside Zoroastra and his shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me. God knows you've all been so Gods know you've all been so supportive that I want to be strong, or wise, like my brothers. We promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. Alright, yeah, we'll stop here actually. I was hoping that maybe I could keep going, but my brain is already doing the thing of like mixing up words in there, and not great. Okay, but I think for now, I personally feel like we made a lot of good progress. Ooh, okay. I forgot that it loads faster when you just, like, you know, in a closed area. Alright guys, we're gonna call it here then. Hopefully next time we'll get the actual dungeon. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to it. So we're gonna close that. Alright. Alright guys, so that said, Yeah, have a good rest of... Oh god, no. Let's see if we can just close it. That's not what I meant to do. There we go, close game. Okay. I had to get rid of the PS4 version because it was taking up unneeded space, and eventually I do want to play 16. I heard it was good. Maybe I could do that on stream one day. Do FF16. I mean, we did play the event, so why not? Anyway. Alright, at least we completed one section. I'm kind of glad that we did that much, at least. And then hopefully that means... yeah, the dungeon will be the next part to encounter. That'd be great. Alright, also it says 24 hours there, but on the PS4 version, it was like 3,000 hours already, so... yeah. Although I had to get rid of the PS4 version, because, come on. I'm not gonna need it anymore. It's obsolete. Anyway, enough fooling around. Alright, thanks guys for joining. I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. And, yeah, tomorrow will be more Persona 5. And, it's looking like so far I might have Friday free after all. Because I know, pocket the pen. Your mind is slipping. Yeah, my mind was definitely slipping. I was like, I was falling asleep. I guess when you see too much of reading and cutscenes, it does lull you into relaxation. Too much relaxation that makes you start drifting. Which is kind of why I really like more action-oriented games, because it gives you something to do and keep playing, so yeah. As much as I love the MSQ of FF14, a lot of it is a lot of talking and cutscenes and stuff, and I just... oh man. It's not good when I start getting toward the late of the night and it starts relaxing me a bit too much. Although hopefully that'll change for the next time, since like I said, pretty sure the first dungeon's coming up right around the corner. And I think there's also a trial, that finally we get to do something more than just run around and pick up things and, yeah, talk to people. Because basically that's what's been happening a lot right now in the MSQ, so. Anyway, yeah, it's like a novel. Yes, exactly. Because now that I've closed it and kind of like stepped away from all the cutscenes and reading, now my mind is like kind of picking up again, but... yeah. It's not great. Oh man. Alright guys, I've been putting this off a bit. Alright, have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. Yeah, tomorrow will be Persona 5. I might have Friday actually open because my friend who I was making plans with to visit over, like she was planning to visit here, but health problems are becoming a thing where I don't think she'll be able to make it after all. On Friday afternoon, if it turns out that she can not make it still, I will adjust my schedule to do more FF Final Fantasy, since tomorrow is the Persona, yeah. We'll do more Final Fantasy on Friday instead. You know, not have it on Sunday like what was planned initially. So yeah, I won't know for sure until the afternoon of Friday whether she is able to make it or not. Because I'm gonna be the one picking her up from after work. I'm gonna head over to her place and pick her up, and then we're gonna head over to the apartment and all that, but until I get home, I cannot say for sure, obviously. So, yeah. that's the heads up, guys. So until then, take care, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow night with Persona. Alright. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.